Hey there guys, Dr. Chase from Action Potential Sport and Neuro Performance. We are talking today about some of our events for the Adult Field Day going on July 25th. Event A1 is going to be the 40-yard dash.
The 40-yard dash is one of the most widely used athletic tests in sports. It measures your pure acceleration and max speed. When you finish the run, the judge or volunteer will write down your time so you're able to grab it on the way back. We're going to give you 2 attempts with roughly 2 to 5 minutes of rest in between so you have the best chance of getting a good score. Now, there's not many ways that you can no-rep this, so good starting positions are either freestanding or with a 3 or 4 point stance. Those are totally fine, but we can't have a running start going into the 40.
Event 2 is going to be the triple broad jump.
Testing your explosive lower body power and balance, this triple broad jump will allow us to see how do we coordinate explosive movements out of the lower body. We're going to keep your best of 3 jumps. Starting behind the line, we're going to go for 3 consecutive broad jumps or jumping as far as you can, doing our best to immediately go into that second and third jump. If we stop to regain our balance, that's going to be a no rep. Similarly, if you fall or stumble in any time within the jumps, that of course is going to be a no rep.
A3 will be our max kettlebell carry.
A straightforward test of muscular strength. We want to see how far you can hold on to these kettlebells. We're going to have a handful of cones out so that we can approximate your drop distance for easy measurement.
Finishing out the A block, we have our A4 grip test.
Tons of literature has shown that grip strength is a great proxy for overall longevity due to the amount of strength that you build by having a healthy lifestyle. Using a dual dynamometer setup, we're going to bang out this grip testing. With our arms by our side, you're going to have 3 to 5 seconds of the max contraction you can do, and you're going to get 30 seconds of rest between your 3 separate attempts. Ways that you can no-rep this test are either moving your arms either up or down to get extra contraction, or failing to hold the contraction for the 3 to 5 seconds.
Now we're going over the progressive aerobic cardiovascular endurance run, or better known as the PACER or PEEP test.
A throwback from grade school, the PACER test. There are standardized audio instructions that will be played during the test, so just be ready for the fun.
In the B block, we first have the metronome push-up test.
Following an 80 beat per minute metronome, we're going to do as many push-ups as we can. We need to make sure that our elbow is at 90 degrees when we are at the bottom of the rep for each rep to count. Now, normally we do not touch our chest to the blocks or the foam rollers in this instance, but this will make it easier for accurate scoring. If we are not breaking that 90 degrees or going too deep, we're not going to get accurate measures through this test. We also don't want to see any sagging or rolling through our body on the push-up.
Event B4 is going to be the backwards overhead throw.
My favorite test for the weekend. In one smooth motion, we are going to throw the sand bell as far as we can. Now, this is a big explosive movement, so we want to make sure that we're not going behind the line on our throw, and we can't take a running start into it because that'll end poorly.
Event 3 in the B block is going to be the seated sled pull.
The sled pull is a raw pull power test. In this seated variation, there's little to no leg drive, so we're looking at the strength of your upper back, lats, biceps, and grip all at once. Athletes will be seated on the ground with their feet braced up against the sandbag. There's no right or wrong way to move the sled, so all pull variations are acceptable as long as your butt stays on the ground. Due to the length of the rope, athletes are responsible for moving the rope. If it starts to get bunched up in front of them, there will be nobody helping them out, getting that out of the way. Your time to completion is when your sled hits your sandbags.
I hope after seeing some of those events that really gets you excited for what we got going on July 25th. Keep your eyes out for vendor releases and all sorts of other information regarding this event. Again, July 25th starting at 8 a.m. at Pflugerville Middle School. See you there.